few weeks ago I was preaching on the Gospel of Mark, a famous passage in which Jesus asked his followers, "Who do people say that I am?" To bridge the gap between today and these words written some 2,000 years ago, I ventured into the high street and asked people, "Who do you think Jesus is?" And the response was fascinating, to say the least. Just a myth, or a figment of our imagination, or someone with strong convictions who lost his way and was killed on a cross, to a good teacher but nothing more. Lots of opinions, lots of ideas, but who was he really? In a few weeks we'll be celebrating Christmas around the world, the day that we celebrate the birth of Jesus. And unlike any other time of year, this is the day that will bring more people into the church who don't otherwise have any interest in Jesus, who may not even believe he ever existed. So what is it that motivates these large number of annual visitors? What is it that motivates you? Could it be that deep down there is a faint, perhaps unconscious desire that Christmas and what it stands for is actually true? That some 2,000 years ago a child was born who wasn't just the son of a young woman betrothed to a carpenter, but who was genuinely the Son of God. And that he wasn't just born to lead a people and start a world religion, but that he was born then, as well as for us today, to offer a hopeless generation a new hope, a faithless generation a saving faith, and a generation obsessed with itself a new desire to love others. And what if that is not just positive thinking, but a long-awaited yet suppressed longing come true? The brilliant news of Jesus coming into the world, which we'll be celebrating this Christmas, is that God so loved the world that he sent his only Son, and that whoever believes in him will not perish but will receive a new life and a new beginning. Let's reimagine Jesus this year, and perhaps for the first time recognize him for who he really was and still is today.